guys, my name is Bukan and today we are reviewing this book, 400 Minutes of Danger by Jack Heath, the same person who wrote this series, Liars. Now, this book shows the story of 10 kids in dangerous situations. These situations last 40 minutes in book time, and usually you can read them in about 5 minutes in real time. So they're very, very interesting to read through. So as you can see, that's why it's called 400 Minutes of Danger. They are very, very interesting stories, like Jack Heath's other books, Liars and a couple other series. It is very action-packed, jumps straight to the action. Of course, it kind of has to because it's got such a small amount of time to write like a big story, a major story with a plot and a conclusion and everything. So it has to jump to the action quickly, but it does it in a way that doesn't feel rushed. So there are 10 stories in this book, and all of them take place in, well, you could call them ridiculous scenarios. For example, one of them are about a boy that falls into the lion enclosure and is saved by a mysterious figure. Another one called Terminal Velocity is about a boy called Charith who takes the wheel of an out-of-control bus after an explosion down a mountain only to figure out that the brakes aren't working. So yeah, you can see they're completely ridiculous scenarios, but that just makes them even more fun to read. My favorite one is the Terminal Velocity one, and as you can see, none of these are actually that long. For example, this chapter, Terminal Velocity, is only around 12 pages. So I've said this before, but you should give a lot of merit to Jack Heath for being able to write a full story in literally 12 pages. And the stories aren't actually that bad either. They're very interesting, have an interesting plot, and all the stories in this book build up to one final event, which is the last book called The Island. All of the stories in this book are about people in dangerous situations, which you can tell from the title, but they all end up saved or at least helped by a member of a mysterious organization. And the last book is about a person named List who's trying to end the world. However, he is stopped by a person from the mysterious organization that was saving all the kids before. So the last one, another reason why I really liked it is because of the build-up. Everything is building up to the last book, and it's really fun to see. Like, it's like reading a normal novel when you have a build-up and like there's suspense and everything. But there's suspense, and every single 12 pages there's a new character and a new story and a new plot. So that brings me to believe that this is the perfect book for students and people that want a quick bite of the action, a lot of suspense, but to be able to read it quickly. Literally, the tagline is 10 dangerous stories in 30 minutes of reading time. It's a very quick read, and it's a very fun one as well. I would really recommend this to students that want any of that suspense. And even if you aren't looking to finish it in a short amount of time, it is still an incredible book. I've reread it 10 times at this point, and I still notice things that I haven't before. Because of the reasons that I've said before, I think this is an easy 4 out of 5 rating for me, at least. It's very suspenseful, it gets quick into the action, and it's very short and easy to read, even if you aren't the most experienced reader. If you enjoyed this review or thought it was helpful for you, I would very much appreciate it if you subscribed or liked this video. Thank you for listening.